Welcome! We're talking about low-key polish in this video. So really small, low-maintenance things that you can do that require very little effort, but that all together make you look a lot less polished. So I started off like this, and with not very much to do, I've ended up with this. We're not talking full-on photographic makeup here. We're talking natural, stay-at-home, fresh, comfortable makeup, but makeup that looks grown up and polished. And I'm going to be showing you some beautiful products from Code 8. Now, Code 8 have got this low-key but beautifully polished aesthetic absolutely down to pat. They make products that are just such high quality. They're long-lasting, but they always look really natural and really sort of understated and sophisticated. So I'm going to be showing you a few key products that are really brilliant for achieving this kind of look, and a few other tips and tricks, hair and makeup wise, that are really obvious but I think that we forget, and they really do sort of lift your beauty mood and make a lot of difference. So let's get cracking. Let's get hair out of the way first, shall we? Now look, this is a really low-key tweak, but it makes so much difference. So here's just a normal casual bun, okay? I've just twisted my hair round and round, put a scrunchie over the top. But what happens after about 10 minutes is that it all just starts to really go loose, and then it sort of falls down at the sides and it just looks a bit rubbish. It's fine for, you know, just rough days, but if you want to feel a little bit more together, really simple. Just need an extra hairband and some hairspray. So first of all, I'm going to take my tighter hairband. This is so simple. You all know this. But sometimes I feel like I have to state the obvious, even to myself, and remind myself that very small changes can make huge differences. I'm afraid I don't have an alternative for this if you have shorter hair, which is partly why I spend more time with long hair than I do short hair, because I like just to be able to scrape it back. When it's long, I can scrape it back and it sort of feels like it's a bit more polished. With shorter hair, I always feel like I need to style it, and I am not great at styling. So I think I'm stuck with long hair really until I learn how to actually do my hair, which might be never. So you've got your tight band there, and then you can either twist this length or you can plait it. It's like hair for absolute beginners. Can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, so then scrunchie over the top. Now, because it's tight as well, I do get a bit of a facelift, a free facelift, so that's good. And then just hairspray. I'm just going to spray hairspray on my eyebrow thing, brush. I'm just going to comb them upwards. So I get that little bit of lift. Before we go in with our Code 8 glorious makeup, a little trick, which I'm sure you know about, but again, it's one of those things that you just forget exists. Gradual tan for the face. This one's the Hylamide Glow. This is by Deciem, and you just need a couple of drops mixed in with your moisturiser. 1, 2. And rather than having any kind of risky tan, and this is so gradual that you can't really go wrong with it. So again, it's just really low maintenance, little things that you can do, and with all of them added together, just makes you feel and look a lot more groomed. But we're talking seconds, minutes, but you know, not many minutes. Okay, in with the makeup, and I'm going to start with concealer. If you're going for a really natural look, it's quite a good idea to start with your concealer. Use it in the places that you need, and then really lightly use your foundation or whatever face base it is that you're using. This is the Seamless Cover concealer from Code 8, and it's sort of like a skincare makeup hybrid, because it has active ingredients that help stimulate collagen production. So that's the one that helps with firmness and loss of elasticity. And it's really buildable. If you just want a really light touch of it underneath the eyes, absolutely fine. But if you want to go in and build it up to a heavier coverage, then it's really easy to do that and it doesn't go cakey. I really think that Code 8 have designed their products so well. I feel like that they are formulated for people who have creases and lines and bits and pieces that they just want to blur. You know, they don't want a heavy, caked on, opaque makeup look. They just want that little sort of extra touch of polish. So look, I'm going in again under the eyes, and you can see that it's really seamless and creamy. And without it being heavy, it's just really lifted that under eye area. I'm going to go in with the Radiate Second Skin Finish Beauty Balm, which is just a really beautiful, quite sheer base. I'm not going to use a brush, I'm just going to apply it with my fingertips. If you don't have incredibly dry skin, you'll probably find this enough just over a serum to use as a moisturiser with a tint. You can see it just warms my skin up a little bit. It gives it a bit of a glow. So no separate highlighter or primer or anything like that. This is just fresh, kind of breathable makeup. I hate that phrase, no makeup, but I almost think that's what I always end up doing. You know, even if I'm using a foundation, I tend to use it really sparingly. I suppose because I'm quite obsessed with skin and having the skin look beautiful, and then everything else on top is just enhancing that and letting that shine through. I'm not even going to bronze. This is how simple we're keeping things. I'm going to go in with blush. Now, I was going to show you how the AM/PM tinted lip balms look on the cheeks, and I will do. Here we are, At The Barre, which is like a peachy neutral. So if you look, so this is a lip product, so it's quite glossy. But if you're just doing that lovely creamy base that's all very dewy, then you can just add that as a tiny, tiny flush of colour. However, I want more colour than that. So I'm going to go, and I just think that blush, the reason that I'm not doing bronze is I just want to show you how enlivening the blush is on its own, because a lot of people, we're really, really bronzer centric now, I think. And it's, I don't know, it's nice to have something that enlivens the face and brings a bit of warmth. So we've got 3 different shades here in the Code 8 blush palette. And I'm going to go for the medium. Let's push that colour into the brush. And then taking that on the apple of the cheek. Reasonably high, but can you just see, I'm not adding any highlighter, I haven't added any bronze, but I just feel that it even adds a bit of shape to the face, just because I think it just brings everything together and makes it look really youthful. And I feel like suddenly you've just got this really pretty flush. It's brilliant for if you're looking tired, which is pretty much all of us at the moment. So that, if you used your gradual tan the night before, you would have that sort of lovely warmth, sun-kissed warmth to the skin, and then just blush over the top and your concealer, and you're done. Oh, eyes. Oh, do you know what? I was going to give you a real treat in this video, and I was going to tint my lashes on film in this video as a sort of time-saving, low-key, no-effort tweak. But I watched a few videos of people doing it. I've got this kit, it's the Eyelure kit, which comes really highly recommended. But I watched a few different videos of people doing it and it going wrong. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to wait until I've filmed this video, because it's a brand video and I have to finish it, you know. And it's all about showcasing these beautiful makeup products, and I can't very well do that if my eyelashes have fallen off. So I'm going to do it, I think, as an IGTV. and I will film it because I am going to do it. I really want to see if I can. Hopefully it won't go too wrong, but keep a lookout on Instagram for that one. If you're not following me, it's at Model Recommends. For now though, let's stick to normal mascara because I just can't risk it. This is the Lash Sophisticate from Codate. So a couple of coats of that and a little bit underneath. I feel like if I can perfect that eyelash tinting thing, then all I'd need to do is a quick bit of mascara over the top and it would save me so much time. Now all that's left to do is lips. Now look, there are 3 different AM/PM lip balms. They're all incredibly flattering shades, but they're very neutral and natural and fresh. This is not about adding an intense striking colour to pull together your makeup look. Kind of no point at the moment anyway, is there? It's all about, again, just adding that layer of polish. Now look, this one is called Chameleon, and you think it's going to be clear, but actually it reacts to the pH of your lips to create a lovely pink flush, which is rather clever. Also, these are clever because, again, you've got that skincare makeup hybrid. You've got the little bit of sheen and the colour, but the formulas are also packed full of nourishing ingredients. Again, stimulating collagen production, like in the concealer, but also helps to regenerate the skin and acting as an emollient agent, so keeping them really, really moisturised. Antioxidants as well. They feel like very luxurious little lip treatments, but they're the sort of thing that you can just use all the time. This is my favourite. It's called At The Barre. Look at this. It's like my perfect peachy shade. This one's got a lot more pigment in it. I wouldn't use a lip liner. It's all just really, really quick and very easy. But look, that's At The Barre. That's more of a peachy tone. And this one is Spin City. So it's a lot pinker. Oh, these just go on so beautifully. I think they've just got them just perfectly right, these tinted lip balms, because these are the kinds of shades that I would wear as a lipstick anyway, but I feel like they're the sort of thing you can just reapply all throughout the day if you need to, but they're as moisturising as using an actual treatment balm. So that... I forgot something really important. Okay, so if you have eyes that are feeling tired and droopy at the side, where has my shadow gone? Look, I'm just going to use the other end of my brow brush, which has one of these angled eyeliner things on it. Actually, that's probably a bit too hard. Let's see how we go. Dark brown eyeshadow, and all I'm going to do is create the tiniest flick upwards. And then join it across. You take it across in a little wedge sort of shape, and then I just pat it out so it's not so noticeable. And that is it. I know that I've done this before, but it's worth, I just think all these things are worth reminding yourself of, aren't they? I can never get both sides the same though. Can anyone else? Just find it impossible. Okay, that really is it now. Go over to the Codate website because they have made a special landing page for my readers and my viewers that have got all of the things that I've used today and all of my favourites on there from Codate. And there's also a code for you to use, a code for Codate, which is Ruth15. And if you want to buy anything, it gets you 15% off everything site-wide. So thanks for watching. Let me know your own very low-key little tweaks that make you feel polished. And yes, keep a lookout for that lash tinting video. That's going to be fun. And go and check out the Codate website, and I shall see you in the next video.